Let me introduce myself for the first time. It's Mumbling Nick, the guy you're supposed to have on your political show.
Screaming truth in the void. The army major cocaine currently deployed. Stuttering John, just a puppet on a string. Nick fights in the Dabbleverse, truth he brings.
Hey everybody, Mumbling Nick here for another PMS podcast, the Politics Minus Show, where I talk about political issues that I'm passionate about, as well as political issues that the Dabbleverse is passionate about. And sometimes me and the Dabbleverse are passionate about something, and we are less than 24 hours away from a government shutdown. We'll see how that's going to go. But I figure I haven't done one of these in a little while, and there's a few big issues going around that I'd like to talk about. And I think I might be making a lot more of these videos because I can't believe how things are going. For the very few of you that follow me, you know my big passion is fighting class warfare, fighting the oligarchy in this country. I am more liberal or progressive than I am conservative, but that's not my big passion. It's to fight the elites or whatever. And holy shit, are we in an oligarchy right now? I mean, the billionaires have been running this country for a little while now, but now it's out of control. We got pretty much got President Musk fucking right now. No, he's running most of it, but you know the other billionaires are going down to Mar-a-Lago. They're paying the visit. They're kissing the ring. And let me tell you something, MAGA supporters. This is something you got to understand. Okay, there is no woke businesses or billionaires or whatever. All they care about is fucking money and power. That's all they care about. The ones you think are woke are just trying to make more money. They have no opinion of this shit one way or the other. Okay. And now that it's clear that Trump's in charge for the next 4 years, they're gonna go kiss his fucking ring. And if it was a Democrat, they'd fucking go the other way. They don't care. All right, Musk, he used to be a Democrat, I believe. But guess what? He figured out Trump is the easier one to fucking control. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Dems they take bribes all fucking day long too. But Trump's the one that's easier to fucking manipulate because he doesn't have any fucking opinions on anything. You can fucking sway him one way to the other. But going after his fucking ego, I can't believe he's letting Elon fucking walk all over him. I mean, you MAGA guys, you love fucking betas. I'm shocked. Like you love, and you kind of betas yourself. I hate to say it. Like you like rich fucking white guys telling you what to fucking think, what to do, what to say. It's fucking weird. Come on, we got to come together, man. Let's stand up for us. I mean, I stand up to the fucking Democrats. Stand up to these fucking guys. They're fucking terrible. The bill that just got killed, the budget bill. So let's get one thing clear. With the way our government is set up right now, no matter what passes under Biden, if one passes, no matter what passes under Trump, it's gonna fucking suck. There's gonna be shit in it that we need that's not gonna be in it, and there's gonna be shit in it that helps the fucking corporations and the billionaires that we don't want that'll be in it. Okay, don't be fucking fooled. You got whatever there was, a 1,500-page bill. None of you fucking read it. You're going off of what Elon Musk fucking said. I mean, even the fucking shit he threw out there, most of it wasn't fucking true. Like saying there was $3 billion in there for a new football stadium in Washington, D.C., completely fucking false, okay? What it was something like the land that, was it RFK Stadium? I forget what it's fucking called, Washington. It's going from the federal government to Washington, D.C. No money is being fucking exchanged. Maybe that land's estimated at $3 billion or something, but there's no money in it. You know, we're not fucking paying for any of it. All right. It's the same fucking land. And what do you say? The members of Congress wanted a 40% raise. Number one, I don't want these fucking guys getting raises either, so I'm fine with that. but they asked for like $6,600 a year. They make 174,000. That's less than 4%, not fucking 40. What the fuck? He just makes shit up or he doesn't know. You're listening to a fucking migrant, fucking billionaire. I thought you hated these people. You gonna let this guy fucking be the puppet master and fucking run everything? Meanwhile, we just passed the 800 and was it yesterday, 2 days ago? Easily $895 billion defense budget. Didn't hear fucking Elon say a peep about that. Oh, I wonder why. Does he have defense contracts with the government? Oh, yeah, he's not going to fuck with his own money. Just fucking everyone else is in ours. You know what I mean? Come on. Give me a fucking break. As soon as Trump's in office, like one thing they're trying to do that Trump wants is to raise the debt ceiling, which is fucking weird. You know, because I mean, you didn't think he wanted debt, but that's because right when January 20th hits, he's going to fucking give the rich even more fucking tax breaks. So we're fucked. They're going to fucking cut Social Security. Fucking Jeff Bezos is in his fucking ear so they can privatize fucking the post office. So now your letters are going to be like $15, $20 a fucking stamp. Good job. This is what happens when fucking billionaires run things. And now it's on fucking steroids. It's been bad under Democrats and Republicans for fucking far too long. That's been my fight. But now this is Trump's last term. Fucking Elon gave him $250 million and now thinks he's fucking president. Let me ask you guys this. Oh, and Elon gets to control fucking Twitter. What we see, what we don't see. Fucking weird. When this shit was like Facebook, you guys were flipping the fuck out, but you're fine with it now? I mean, imagine if a Democrat, a fucking billionaire was doing this with a Democrat. Imagine Jeff Bezos gave fucking Kamala Harris $250 million. Well, let's not say Bezos because he doesn't own, I don't know who owns Facebook there. Zuckerberg? Imagine Zuckerberg gives Harris $250 fucking million, right? Then he's riding around, he's making decisions now. He's controlling everything you see and don't see on Facebook. You guys will be flipping the fuck out. And rightfully so. So why are you fine with it under Musk? Because it's what you want to hear? What you think you want to hear? You guys don't even know what's in these fucking bills. Jesus, they don't care about us. I mean, that defense bill that passed the other day, there's something in there about trans fucking things. What the fuck I thought you don't like extra shit in bills. Why is there something on like trans procedures in a fucking defense budget bill? No matter what generation, whatever, there's always boogeymen. They want to get us to blame. It's usually the poor. It's usually immigrants. And they still want us to blame fucking immigrants. But now it's also trans people. Trans people and migrants and immigrants are responsible for all your fucking problems. Bull fucking shit. It's billionaires. And Dems ain't woke because they signed right off in that anti-fucking trans thing. They don't care either. Either one of these parties care about us. They use fucking things like sorry, I'm getting like frustrated just thinking about it. The shit that some of you think is important is fucking ridiculous. Why is like everything trans so important? Like, why is fucking Nancy Mace a fucking somebody? Her one issue is like bathrooms. The one bathroom, like who cares who's in what fucking bathroom? If a fucking trans woman goes into the men's room, it's going to be a big deal. Just like if a trans man goes into, like, a trans man is someone that was born a woman. So you want someone that looks just like a man with a fucking beard and everything going in the women's room? Bull fucking shit. And we all go in there to do our business and get the fuck out. So who cares? There's no fucking rapes and shit being taken in public bathrooms in the middle of the fucking day. Like, this isn't an issue. None of this is a fucking issue. They want you to focus on that while they fucking rob us blind while Elon pulls the fucking strings. God, like, let me try and put this in Dabbleverse terms if I can think of something real quick. Like, let's say Trump is, pick your favorite podcast or one you hate. You know, it could be Stuttering John, it could be fucking KB, whoever, right? And Elon is like the number one pay pig for that person. That's fucking the legend back in the day, or fucking, who's KB? Got Borgo, whatever the fuck his name is. And they pay, like, we'll even say the legend, because John, I'm not trying to bring this all up, but John likes to, you know, if you pay him, you get to fucking control what he says, what he does, what he thinks. And that's what's happening with Trump and fucking Musk. That's how this fucking works. And just the fucking regular chatters, that don't pay or pay like $2, that's us, right? That's the American people. And we get fucked. They don't care about us. Just like whatever the legend says about Clay Dabbler, that's what fucking John thinks, because the legend gives him money. Or whatever fucking Elon says about us, that's what fucking Trump goes with, all right? That's how this shit works, man. We're getting fucked, all right? Right now, you're rooting for the legend and fucking Stuttering John when you're rooting for Trump and fucking Elon. They're fucking us, man. I mean, what the fuck? You think these guys were fucking billionaires, common, whatever? You think they care about working class people? They don't fucking care. That's how they got where they are. If you think, and any of you Democrats out there, if you think any of the fucking billionaires care about us, they don't fucking care. And neither do the Democrat politicians. It's all about money and power. And MAGA, since you're rooting for this, there's going to be a Democrat president again. So now you're okaying this. So now you're okaying Zuckerberg, whoever the fucking next Democrat president is, fucking pretty much buying them off and traveling with them and saying, yeah, vote for this bill, don't vote for that bill. Like that, whatever you think of that fucking budget bill, it was agreed on. It had been negotiated for months. It was bipartisan. Trump had agreed in it. And fucking Elon's like, sends out some tweets that make sure everyone sees, like, nah, we don't want it. And if you vote for it, I'm going to fund, primary opponents for all of you, and I'm going to pay for them to fucking win. So Elon's running the country right now. He's literally buying our politicians. And all the other billionaires are fucking jumping. Like I said, they've all been kind of running it too. Billionaires have been paying these fucking people for a long time. But now it's worse than ever. And now they're going to fucking try and one up each other. Like now literally it's like, hey, we never saw a billionaire really like, yeah, I know you all agreed on this bill, but no, it's not happening. And then they just stop it because they're afraid that this person's going to fucking fund their dismissal. So we're going to do what's best for Elon's pockets. And remember, when Elon bought Twitter, he fucking tried to make people work like 80-something hours. And then he fired a bunch of fucking people. And the thing ran like shit. It still runs like shit. Remember when he had the interview with Trump and it sounded like Trump had fucking dentures that were half falling out? Because the fucking thing's not running right. Because it's all about making Elon money. It's not about people being employed. It's not about fucking getting the job done right. It's all about him. Like, I can't wait till the tariffs come up. Because Elon, being a businessman, actually knows how fucking tariffs work. So he doesn't want fucking tariffs. We'll see what happens. It should be interesting. All right. We'll get off of that for a little bit. Jesus. Holy fuck. I'm getting pissed. Because this is my passion, man. These fucking billionaires running this fucking country. And you guys, you got to stop worshiping these guys. None of them care about us, man. We got to come together on this shit. We don't have to agree on all the fucking... We can disagree. You can think trans people suck. All right. You can think they're fucking weirdos, creeps, whatever, just like I think Catholic priests are, right? But that's not what's fucking affecting our country right now, man. That's not affecting our wallets, all that shit. They're being used as boogeymen. Okay. Like even there was a woman in Congress today testified, and all they showed was like, oh my God, she's an older woman with fucking blue hair or purple hair. Who fucking cares? Jesus Christ. Look at Trump's hair. Oh my God. Elon's hair is fake. Elon was fucking bald when he was in college. Now he's got a full head of hair. Who fucking cares? Worry about what's fucking important. And stop pretending you're fucking experts. And like, I'm not an expert on this shit, but I know a lot more than the average person. But you guys, you don't know, and you just see what Elon says, or you see what fucking John Rocker says, a racist ex-baseball player, and you fucking run with it. These guys don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Or they do, and they're trying to fucking manipulate you to do what's best for them, because what's best for rich people isn't best for us, guys. Come on. Give me a fucking break. All right. Let's switch to the other big issue from alcoholic yawn. Even though haven't had a drink in over 13 years. The other big issue of the past week or two, or today, we got Luigi Mangione, who was extradited to to New York today. What do I want to show in this? Let's see. This one? Sure, why not? We got some pictures, we got some videos. So let's watch this video real quick from CNN, who faked the fucking I don't know if you guys saw. I'm not going to cover that today. But Syria, there where Assad got pushed out. They were going through, one of the reporters was going through their prisons that were already supposedly empty, and they found one that was locked, supposedly. And they found a prisoner, quote unquote, under a fucking blanket. The whole thing was staged. It was fucking crazy. And the acting was like so fucking bad. But I hope that fucking reporter's fired. But anyway, CNN's fucking terrible. We'll watch this real quick.
A firearms offense as well for using a silencer and muffler in the alleged murder, as well as 2 stalking charges as well. His newly retained attorney, Karen Agnifilo, suggested that federal charges in this case would be overkill. I just want to note, you see New York City Mayor Eric Adams not far behind Mangione there. Again, a very large law enforcement presence. This was...
Look at this shit. You can't even fucking see Mangione. He's wearing fucking orange and you can barely see him. This dude killed one fucking person. They're acting like he's a fucking terrorist. They're trying to charge him with terrorist shit. There was that fucking poor lady, something Boston down there in Florida, I think, who said the fucking I'm gonna forget the quote, but said something to her insurance person. They fucking arrested her and their bond was ridiculous and she might spend a bunch of years in prison, acting like she's a terrorist threat. It's fucking, they're trying to protect these rich fucking CEOs and the insurance companies that fuck us. People die. Never forget. Like I said, average of 70,000 fucking Americans die every year just because shit isn't covered. And that's how they make their money. Okay, we need socialized medicine like every other fucking real country in the world. We don't have it. Until then, they need to fucking cover everything that saves fucking lives. These CEOs, these fucking health insurance companies. I'm fucking sorry. I think Ro Khanna came up with a suggestion that these insurance companies need to cover everything that fucking Medicare covers at least. We got to do something, man. And what they're trying to do here is they want you to think that this guy's the fucking scariest terrorist in the world. The way they're pushing this fucking narrative. I'm not saying he's not okay, technically, yeah, he's a murderer. But they are acting like they don't treat guys that slaughtered fucking schools like this. He shot one rich fucking asshole who made money off of people's fucking deaths and misery. And like the shit they say about this guy, they won't show his face. They scrub all the shit off the CEOs. They won't say his name on certain fucking networks. And now this, I've heard a million times, like he's an
incident that sparked worldwide attention.
Like he's a fucking Batman villain. It's just fucking crazy.
And as Mangione was able to get away soon after the murder, clearly in what was a calculated move, as well as investigators finding key details in the search for him. That book bag in Central Park full of Monopoly money. One interesting detail. I believe Bryn Gingras is still...
I mean, you do this when you think that the guy's going to like kill a bunch of other people. Like they're that fucking dangerous. It even came out, his original plan, he was going to use a bomb. And he decided not to because he didn't want to accidentally harm or hurt or kill innocent fucking people. You know, just that fucking piece of shit CEO. So he's not going after other fucking people. There's no need for that fucking comical amount of armed fucking people around this fucking guy. It's like, give me a fucking break. I don't remember what else I have. I think I had a few more things on Mangione. You know, yeah, we'll look at this one. So this is something I've talked about a million times in my shitty fucking country. People can't afford medicines they need, especially insulin, to live. Like some people go without, they ration, and they end up fucking dead, like this poor fucking guy did this week. Side note, in that budget bill that Elon wanted rejected, there was actually something good in there. There was something in there where they went after PBMs, which is pharmacy benefit managers. not getting all into the weeds, but they're like third party people that work, with the insurance, the prescription drug programs and everything, and negotiate. But they're one of the huge reasons why prescription drugs cost so much money. There was something in the bill to help fucking rein those fucking people in, which would have helped lower our prescription drug prices. So while we're waiting to have socialized medicine like every other fucking real country, maybe like poor people like this poor guy don't fucking die because they can't afford insulin. And for those of you that think I'm fucking crazy for like not hating Mangione, this is the reason why. There's a million fucking stories like this. There's stories of kids. I talked to someone the other day whose friend, I'm not going to say a name, but their friend was just, the insurance company denied their cancer treatment, and he's pretty much got sent home to die. This shit fucking happens. Why should we care about this fucking CEO? I care about his wife. I really care about his kids. And after that, fuck him. And the media is only helping to make Luigi a fucking folk hero. You know what I mean? I didn't get it for this, but I know there was some survey recently that young people, I think like 18 to 35 or 49, like almost 50% fucking love Luigi Mangione. Think he's a fucking folk hero or whatever. People, and they're young. They haven't even lived through the hard shit yet, man, with the fucking getting denied for claims and seeing people die. It's fucking awful. So we need to fix this shit. But yeah, just remember that there was actually something in that budget plan that would have helped save this guy's life. But Elon decided, nah, I'm not going to have it. So Trump backpedaled. Now it's out. Trust me, there'll be some bullshit, a lot of bullshit that, we don't want getting in. See, Elon and the other billionaires are trying to trick you. They're trying to act like they're fighting for your best interest. Bullshit. They're fighting for their own best interest. And you all have to realize that, man. We're in some fucking deep trouble here. I don't know how we get out of it, All right. I think that'll probably be it for this video. I'm going to try and keep these, in the, how long have I been going? Less than a half hour anyway. Yeah, we're in the 20, 22-minute range here. Don't want to be too long. I'll try and do these every other day, maybe. I don't know. See, when big issues come up, I'll do more. I'm hoping this catches on. I see people in the Dabbleverse love politics. I know the majority of you are MAGA and don't agree with me. I know a decent amount of you do because you have reached out to me, but the majority of you don't. But I'm trying to tell you guys, I want to be on, even though I was a little feisty on this one, I'm on your side, guys, when it comes to like economic populist issues, okay? Which is like important. Like if you care about how much fucking food costs, how much rent costs, how much fucking everything costs, how much we get fucking paid. That's fucking education. That's the shit I'm all into, man. All right? We should focus on that and don't get all caught up on wokeness, which isn't even a fucking thing. I'll do a video on wokeness maybe at one point. I've had conversations like wokeness isn't real. It's not real. Like you think these companies are woke. I already went through that. They're fucking not, And even like whenever there's an issue, I hate to say it, it's usually the right wing. I'm sorry. Like the Bud Light thing with Dylan Mulvaney. That wasn't the left freaking out. That was the right freaking out. Anheuser-Busch wanted to make more money, so they're like, hey, we already got a bunch of, conservative Southerners drinking our beer. Let's try and get trans people drinking our beer. So they made like one can with a trans influencer on it that I had never fucking heard of, gave that person the can so they could advertise it to their fucking audience. And the next thing you know, MAGA's freaking out. They're smashing beer in fucking liquor stores. Kid Rock's buying cases to shoot up in an AR-15. That was you guys going crazy. You were getting woke over beer. Nobody on the left asked for that fucking can. I doubt Dylan Mulvaney asked for that can. I never heard of Dylan Mulvaney. I don't know. Like you guys seem to like know more about trans people than I fucking do. And that's the shit that always happens. Like with the Aunt Jemima and the Uncle Ben's, like getting rid of, the old Southern black plantation spokespeople, whatever you want to call them. No one on the left asked for that. I don't care who's on my syrup or my fucking rice. Why do you guys care what's on it? That's you. All right. The company made a decision thinking they could make more money by taking that off. And you guys flipped out. You flip out because M&Ms aren't sexy anymore or cartoon bunnies. Again, that's not the left. That's the right. I don't even know what wokeness is on the left. I don't even think that's called wokeness, whatever you guys know on the right. It's just you're flipping out over things that don't fucking matter, like you're doing here with the fucking trans bathrooms and the trans people in the military budget bill. Like, what the fuck is this? Why do you care? We have nice, good trans people in the Dabbleverse. You're okay with them. Why the fuck do you have a problem in the real world? They don't harm people any more than anyone else fucking does, man. Fuck, every time there's a shooting now, you act like they're fucking trans. I think like one was trans. And that's not even the issue. Like, okay, suppose they all started being trans. Well, back in the day, they were all young white males that couldn't get fucking laid and were bullied. So it actually would make sense if it was young trans people also getting bullied. There's a fucking pattern here. Different people are getting bullied or whatever. The big issue is you allow them to have fucking guns so they can fucking kill people. That's the issue. All right, I'm all over the map now. I got to rein this one in. We'll end it with a little picture of my buddy. One more picture of my buddy Luigi. I know my gay British pineapple friend loves this guy. Let's see if we can find what I was looking for. Oh, should I try and make up a song on the fly like John does? What was he singing today? I'm leaving. I'm not grieving. Some shit like that. It's fucking terrible. All right, guys. There he is. They're making a folk hero out of him. I want to end it by saying this one more time. I'm not calling for the murder of a bunch of CEOs. I feel bad for this piece of shit CEO's wife and kids. I know Luigi has to go to jail for this if he's guilty. But if this leads to healthcare companies rejecting less claims because they're fucking scared, then it was worth it. And that's just how I fucking feel. Sorry. All right. That's it. Let's go on with the fucking jam. Oops, I fucked up.
Noise in the streets giving birth to a roar. Nick's got the voice that shakes power to the core. Mumbling Nick, rise up and yell against the lies where heroes dwell. Truth very deep, now set it free. Nick's the voice for you and me. Mommy major marching on with steel cold pride. Nick spills truth, won't let it hide. Cocaine Karen flashing cash in the sea. Stuttering John of Settle can't compete. Voices clash in the void of screams. Nick's got the backbone to break their schemes. On the podcast, airwaves rough and raw. Nick stands tall, defying law. Mumbling Nick, rise up and yell against the lies where heroes dwell. Truth very deep, now set it free. Nick's the voice for you and me. Mumbling Nick, rise up and yell against the lies where heroes dwell. Truth buried deep, now set it free. Nick's the voice.